Hello everyone, this is Plankera, and welcome to my universe. Now that I have saved the what were they called? Sea Emperor Leviathan's babies, I figure it's time to go build a rocket and get off the planet. Because now I presumably will not kill all of humanity. I will not kill all of humanity via spreading this alien bacteria everywhere. But first we have to get out of hell. Yes. First things first. We gotta get out of hell. But looks like somebody turned the fire off again. That does happen occasionally. I'm sure it'll come back, but... Anywho, there is that... the Hell Dragon over here. So I will have to get past him first, but once I get past there, I think it's gonna be pretty smooth sailing, and I have a whole bunch of decoy tubes and other things that can help me, so I'm really not all that worried about it. I get the feeling it's gonna be a pretty smooth ride. Maybe not for all the poor fish that I run into, though. They may have a slightly bad time. But, you know, what else is new? The fish in this ecosystem have experienced my driving time and time again, so I'm sure they can deal with it one more time. Alright, just gotta remember how to get out of this chasm. And at this point, I think I can get out of here by only going past 2 Leviathans, so I'm just gonna use the decoy tubes I have. I brought plenty and I ended up not really needing them, so I can just kinda go all out on my way out of here. Then I can see what it takes to build that space platform described in the Aurora. I gotta hit my tummy. Okay, no, we're good. It looks like it's fine. So unfortunately, it looks like it's gonna take a minute to get out of here. And it does look like the amount of batteries I brought was truly excessive for all of this. I was very prepared. Like, my first adventure in hell, I didn't have any of the proper depth modules. And I didn't have a prawn suit. So, it probably made it seem a lot more dangerous than it actually was. Look, I just saw all of these scary beasties, and I was like, yeah, we better take out all the stops here. Oh yeah, and I probably have leeches and stuff on me. I'll cut them off later. Let me see, how do I get out of here? I don't actually remember the way here. Okay, so there's my backward hell base. I think I will actually go for the forward hell base. Because I think that path was just easier to maneuver the Cyclops through. And yeah, at this point, I'm just not really worried about my power dropping, so I'm not gonna worry about the leeches. I'll just cut them off when I'm done. And who knows, maybe they'll just die for me when I get to cooler waters. That'd be nice. That seems a little bit rude to say, but it would be nice. It would be one less thing for me to deal with. I still jump when things hit my sub, though. I can't help it. The game does atmosphere very well. So I get nervous. Alright, so I think I've passed my forward hell base, so the path up should be over here somewhere. Yeah, headlights aren't really helping. Water's just a little murky. But I cannot see anything, as is the norm in the Cyclops. So I'll just chug along, listening to the lovely sound of the engine. Personally, I like it. It's kind of a calming sound with all the screaming going around from the angry fish in the background. And the occasional thuds from the fish hitting me. Alright, I do have the easy way to hell marked, so I will know which direction takes me out. So I think I've got everything I need to get out of here. Just gotta steer. I don't know where the dragon is, but I hope he's having a good day. Although from what the lore said about the dragons, it doesn't seem like they're having a good time in general. Facing potential extinction just never seems like a good time, you know? Wait, did I just go around in a whole circle? Where's the forward hell base? Man. Okay. Yep, maybe I will just go this way then, whatever. It's fine. I'm pretty sure I could get out either way. Man, this time I wasn't even trying to avoid angry fish or anything. I was just like, okay, we'll go this way. And I thought that I was heading toward my other beacon there, but I got turned around somewhere while I was looking for the path out. This one should take me to where I need to go, so all is well. The path isn't super inconvenient or anything, it just has a lot of tight spaces, which the Cyclops doesn't do too well. The other path was a bit more open. Well, this should be fine. I think they take me to the same area in the end. Man, where am I going? Why do I always get lost in caves? What is it with me in caves? Hello there, friend. How you doing? Is my energy delicious? I hope so. If I wasn't getting out of here, I'd be more concerned, but honestly, it's kind of nice to have a little friend to talk to. Look at your little teeth. Just chomping. Little eyes just looking around. You know, I bet something as energy dense as the submarine must be delicious to these little guys. Oops. He's got cute little horns. Look at him, he's so round and blobby. My little Leviathan friend isn't here anymore, so will you be my new friend? Can you talk to me? Or are you just gonna sit there and suck at my submarine? Yeah. I know, it's hard when you're not sentient. Hope you don't mind the cooler water, though. Because... yeah, I get the feeling the water's gonna get a lot cooler from here on out, and then it'll warm up again once I get near the surface. Although I guess there are vents here. So I guess the water here is probably relatively warm, actually. Definitely not as warm as it is in the previous area, but, you know. It's probably not, like, freezing or anything. Alright, well, me and my buddy here drive. There are a few things that I still want to do, you know, just besides building the rocket that I need to finish the game. Or at least I assume that will finish the game. I also want to go into that deep trench near the Aurora. Because I never really went in it. I thought that the game might tell me to go there at some point. But it hasn't yet. And I'm wondering if I'm going to need a material for the rocket in there somewhere. But you know, even if I don't, I still want to see what's down there. So I'll probably be taking the Cyclops down there at some point too. We'll just check that place out. See whatever's at the bottom and how it destroys my Cyclops and makes me very sad, you know? That's okay, we'll save beforehand. But I am still very curious about what's down there. So I do want to do that before I do properly get off this rock. So before I do that, I do want to get the platform started just to see if I do encounter material that I have not seen before. Or maybe there's going to be something down there. I'm just curious to see if the game tries to direct you there. Or if it's just a death pit, basically. I have my headlights off, right? Yeah. Because I know that there are, like, angry crab squids through here, and they'd be attracted to the light, so... We'll just keep the lights off. This place is plenty bright on its own. I like his little animation. Just look at him go. He looks so content right there. Someday he will feel the wrath of my fire blade, but, you know, we can get home first. So I guess I'll just follow the cave a bit and see where it takes me. I know that there's a ghost Leviathan in here somewhere, but I'm not sure exactly where he is. And I have plenty of decoy tubes for it, so I'm not especially concerned. So I am just listening for his sound, and I am not sure what that was, but it's fine, I guess. Didn't seem to slow me down at all, so yeah, it's fine. Okay, where am I? These caves are just so sprawling and expansive. It is very easy to get lost in them. I've just been trying to follow the flow of the green water. I'll follow it backwards, I suppose. That has generally worked so far, so... Okay, good. It looks like I'm coming out. But yes, all caves lead to hell. So that tells me that I can follow a lot of different paths, and eventually I'll find my way out. Alright, here we are. Okay, so now we're getting into the habitat. So we're probably gonna be getting creatures willing to attack me. Oh, there are no angry crabs here today. You know, I'll be okay with that. I don't like crabs. Okay, there's the angry crabs. So, if there are no angry crabs, I'm pretty okay with that. Looks like I aggroed a couple, though. Oh, sorry, buddy. It's okay, as long as they don't show off their terrible spindly legs, up on my windshield here, I think I'll be fine. But God, I hate crab legs. Okay. Yeah, I hear them making noise, but it looks like I'm okay. I keep expecting to hear signs of a creature attack, but it's just not coming. Alright, and I am facing my life pod, so we'll just be able to head right on up. And it looks like they decided to leave me alone. Huzzah. So now we're free, and me and my buddy can just head on home. One last obstacle is that random Reaper that just showed up in the shallows for some reason. And I don't remember which side he's on, but, you know, even if I find him, I got a decoy, I got invincibility, I got tons of power. All is well. So we'll just casually go past the squid friends. And I'll just leave them alone. 'Cause I rather enjoy their presence. Part of me still is curious if you can anger them. Like, if I just went up to them and slashed their tentacles with my knife, would they, like, swat at me? We'll see how much time I have. If I have a bunch of time for idle curiosity things, I might try it. It feels incredibly rude. But I am still... There are some fish behavioral things that I am curious about sometimes. Just how much did they think about when they programmed the game? Like, another thing that I'm curious about is I picked up all those, what were they called? Sea crown? Those little plants from the Leviathan's Den. And I have a bunch of them sitting in my inventory, so I am wondering if I can plant them, because, I don't know, it seems kind of... Can I not drive? I forgot to turn off the engine, so I would like to do that. Huh. Okay, well. I guess it's fine. Let me go... Head off all the leeches now. They've gotten to have their fun. Are there any more? Or is that the only little guy just hitching a ride out of hell? Oh, okay, that was the only one, huh? I thought there would have been a couple. Well, alright. Let me go turn off the engine.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. Engine powering down.
Okay. So... I'm gonna put my water filtration suit back on. And we'll leave my fireproof pants in here. I'm still not sure I understand the purpose of the fireproof pants, because... Man, I used one for a while, and it just... I could not find a place where it stopped me from burning that just basic water filtration suit did also not have any burning problems, so... Okay. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna have, like, any inventory for anything right now because... Yeah, I got all those palms in there. I gotta figure out where I want to plant those. I'll go ahead and try to grab a few power cells here. I just want to go and get these recharged for any potential just derping around I want to do. I guess I should unpin the enzyme at some point too. let's start getting everything charged.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, there's only 2 slots in there. Forgot. Okay. And we'll charge some batteries. Actually, I should probably switch the battery on you just so I can charge the ion one. Okay. Let me go store these plants in here. Oh, okay, we'll do it back here then. We'll store them in here. So I'll store them there for later, so that's why I have all the inventory space I want. And we'll eat some food. And oh yeah, I ran into a bug last time where I suddenly didn't need to breathe or eat or anything anymore. So I'm gonna go see if that's the case here. Do I need to breathe? Yes, okay. So it looks like reloading the game fixed that. What was I doing up here again? Oh, right. I wanted to... Medkit. Okay. So, let's see what I gotta do to build this thing. Gonna get on the platform here. So, do I build it in this? Okay, I'm gonna unpin that. I don't need it anymore. So, what was this blueprint I got about a, like, super awesome space platform? Vehicle upgrades and all of these things. All the interior things. I do not actually know how to build the thing. Oh, well that's awkward. Let me just make sure I didn't miss it. So I got blueprints for... Okay, here we are. Neptune space. Okay, and I built it in the mobile vehicle bay. Alright, alright. So titanium ingot. Okay, well that's pretty easy. My titanium is all in the Cyclops. Oh yeah, and I was able to get it nice and close this time. So that is convenient. Let me see, I think all my titanium is upstairs right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't need this much water. Let's go dump some out, and I will just get both. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll go turn that into ingots. And then we'll see about building a thing. So it was ingots, lead.
Warning, emergency
Well,
power only.
okay, I'll worry about that a little bit. Let's see. So we had ingots, lead, and computer chip.
Warning, emergency power
Yeah,
only.
that's fine.
Oxygen production
1, 2, 3,
offline.
4. And computer chip was what? Copper wire. There's the copper wire. I'm just gonna look it up here. Computer chip is... I've built them enough time that you think I'd remember by now. Copper wire, gold. Okay, there's my gold. Let's go get the coral. So I'm curious to see how this is going to be put together, because I get the feeling that I was supposed to find this recipe fairly early game, but I didn't. So, well, we'll see what's in it. And how many steps it takes and all these things. I'm kind of curious to see how all that's going to be handled. Alright. Is it going to let me build it?
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
Okay. No, don't climb it. I just want to pick it up. Let's see. How deep were we talking here? Is, like, this deepness okay? This is a little deeper. This is a lot deeper, so maybe right here is okay? This is why I wasn't worried about the habitat. I knew that everything would be fine once the sun came up. Alright. And there it goes. I just watch it get all filled in. And this time I'm going to pick up the mobile vehicle bay and take it back toward my base because, I lost it last time, and I don't want to lose it again. I don't want to have to go looking around just being like, oh no, where'd the mobile vehicle bay go? I'm not sure if I'll ever build another thing with this, but you know, just in case. We'll go bring it back over here. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, and I got a nice little marker on here. More stuff cluttering up everything. Alright. So what do I do with you? See, I got stairs. Make it easy to get on. Alright. Okay, so you're your own thing. Okay, so supports rocket. Alright, so plasteel ingot, copper wire, and lubricant. Plasteel is just titanium and lithium, from what I remember. 2 lithium, okay. I think I have lithium here, so... Because I harvested like an entire big node with the prawn suit, which I'm still very happy I can do now. So let's go scan for copper, because I apparently need more. We're gonna do this episode's obligatory copper hunt now. Endgame, and it's still, go find more copper! You must have more copper! Alright, but this time I'm actually just gonna go look for copper itself. Oh, is there not any just... not yet, at least. Okay. I guess we're gonna go get limestone. And I'll just smash them. The lubricant and... Where is all my lithium? Okay, here we are. I don't think I need this many cubes on me. I'm gonna kind of clean out my inventory a little bit. Go put a couple cubes in here. I actually don't think I need my tablet either. Man, I got a lot of batteries. Okay, and I do not feel like I need the mushrooms. So I am gonna put them in the trash. Alright, let's go get copper. I've been thinking about the game a little bit, and I almost felt like saving the Leviathan's babies kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, I was a little surprised when I saw it. It's, I went down into hell not really knowing what to expect. And then suddenly we get, okay, we're saving babies now. and I just found myself a little bit surprised. It wasn't really built up or anything. The Leviathan there was vaguely mentioned, and of course she'd been speaking to us telepathically for a little while, but I never really connected that to her. It was all very esoteric and mysterious, so I never really connected it to much of anything, really. So it kind of, while the scene was very wholesome, it kind of made a lot of it almost feel a little bit anticlimactic. So the entire thing felt a bit strange to me. And the fact that it's probably one of the last things you're supposed to do in the game, and something that felt like it was supposed to have a lot of build up, and like it was supposed to be a big payoff. I just kind of wasn't feeling that. And I've been trying to think about why. And I think one of the big things was that I never really had that much of a reason to go down there in the first place. Like, when I went down there, I didn't know what I was looking for. I just saw I was basically following a random map marker of saying, hey, there's a thing here that I happened to find in the cave that all caves lead to, because, you know, all the caves lead to hell. Is that probably enough copper? Yeah, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll smash a few more to see if I can get the last bit of titanium. Actually, you know what? This is the last bit of titanium. Okay. But yeah, I didn't feel like I was going down there for any particular purpose. I was going down there just... I was vaguely curious about the other alien ruins, of course, but there wasn't much of anywhere else to go. The entire path was actually fairly linear when you remove all the fluff and varying entrances you can take to get there. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but because I wasn't going there with any specific goal in mind, it felt a little bit sudden, almost. Alright, so here's the plasteel. What did I need copper for? Shoot, I don't remember. I know I needed lubricant for something. What was the last piece I needed? Feels kind of weird to have to breathe again after last time. I could have gotten used to not having to breathe anymore. Okay, it was just copper wire. Alright, let's go get the creeper's seed cluster and make some lubricant. Okay, I was like, what, was my inventory full or something? I didn't think it was. But I was just missing the seeds. The way those guys hunt. It always makes me laugh. They just look so incredibly derpy. Alright. So there's the lubricant. And here's the copper wire. Let's head on over and see if I need to find more copper. Because it always seems to be copper. Always. I never seem to have enough copper. Man, I kind of wish I tried building it a little bit closer, but... oh well. Alright. So I'm wondering how many different phases are there to building this. Oh, we get dramatic music. Okay. Getting dramatic here. Alright, is it gonna show me? Nope, I have to wait for it to construct. Okay. Man, you're not even gonna keep playing the dramatic music while it constructs. Alright, we got support beams. Almost. Still got a few spots that aren't real up there. Okay, the drones are coming back, so what's next? Plasteel, nickel, and aerogel. I'm not sure if I have... no, I think I have a gel sack on me. Yeah, I think I remember seeing one at home. So plasteel... shoot. Plasteel, aerogel, and nickel. That was the last one. I think I still have some nickel in there. I'm not sure if I have 3. But even if I don't, it's a hop, skip, and a jump back to hell. Well, as long as I don't have to take the Cyclops. So it'll be pretty easy to get what I need. Let's see what I got here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, do got the gel sack. Only have 2 nickel. Drop off all my copper. Okay, so I might have to go take a small swim to hell. Oh no, I have enough. Sweet. Okay, and... plasteel. Alright, let's go back over to the Cyclops and grab some more titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Do I have any down here?
Systems
Not a lot, huh? Yeah, that's where I'm just keeping my radiation pants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it tells me if it's empty. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I realized I forgot the lithium. So let's go grab that lithium. Alright, there's the titanium ingot, and there is the plasteel ingot. And here's the aerogel. And I've already forgotten what the third thing was. Nickel. Right, I already picked that up. That's why I didn't remember what it was. See, I'm so used to just writing these kinds of things down, and I mean, to be fair, it's written down in the game for me. Just outsourcing my memory to other things. So sometimes I forget lists. Oh, I needed 2 aerogel. And I missed the wiring kit. Okay. I think I have silver. I'm not sure if I have another gel sack. So I might have to go out and grab a gel sack. I know I have more rubies. But I at the very least know where the gel sacks are, and I'll have a pretty easy time finding them because I have a scanner room in the area. It's very convenient. The upside to just dotting scanner rooms everywhere when I didn't know where to go. Let me see, do I have any more gel sacks here? I'll check the Cyclops too. Doesn't look like I have any in here though. Nope. Gonna eat a bit of potato before I head out. I swear, this guy is never gonna want to eat potatoes again. Must be getting sick of them by now. Okay, do I happen to have a gel sack in here? I don't. Okay. I'll, go grab a few. I guess I'll just take the sea moth. I think that'll be... Actually, you know what? I think my sea glide is actually probably just gonna be the fastest. Where's my cameras? Let me see. That's not gonna be the red cameras, it's gonna be the yellow ones. Alright, I'm just gonna swim there. Sea glide goes pretty fast, so... I don't need to go very deep, so... It is not like I especially need to breathe or anything. And just do some quick dives, and that should do it. I'll probably break any rocks I see along the way, just 'cause. I mean, they're there, I might as well. And you know, even though I've swam this way quite a lot, when the water starts getting kind of murky, it still makes me nervous. Just not being able to see anything in the water, still a little bit creepy. I think it always will be. It's like when I was a little bit nervous about our giant friends here, even though they are harmless, and especially the sea emperor, because they eat krill. Like, they're not gonna eat me. They're probably not even gonna be super inclined to hurt me. But, nonetheless, because they are so much larger, I still get nervous. It can't be helped. Alright, scanner room, tell me where all the gel sacks are. I'll grab a couple while I'm out here, just so I don't have to swim out here if I need aerogel in another step.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks, computer. What? Are there no gel sacks here? But there were always gel sacks here. Man, do I have to go all the way to, like, the inconvenient caves? Okay. I might actually want the sea moth for that. Because yeah, those caves are the ones over here that I always get lost in. Because I get lost in every cave. Well, alright then. That's a bit unfortunate too, because I actually don't have a scanner room built over there. Maybe I should just build one. There's a couple of places where I can get close enough to the surface to put some solar panels, so... Because there are more rubies than gel sacks in that area. And I don't think there were any gel sacks in the shallows. So, alright, I'll take my sea moth. Sea moth gets to have a bit of fun again. The prawn suit is nice, but it's a bit inconvenient to transport it across deep water, so I'll just stick with the sea moth. Always fun when I come back into range of my scanner rooms. Suddenly stuff. Just stuff everywhere. Okay, let me go check on my silver storage. I think the silver is on the Cyclops. So I'll go ahead and check. Oh, I have a random bit of copper in there. Sure. It is not. Okay. Did I take it inside? Or am I just out of silver? Because if I'm out of silver, then maybe I will just take the Cyclops and the prawn suit. Okay, looks like I might just be out of silver. Man, I thought that I had a ton! But I guess I went through it all already. I did make a bunch of wiring kits for various things, so... Alright, well, it checks out. Let's see here. How do I want to approach this then? Let's go find some silver, and I'll see if I see any gel sacks while I do so. But I think silver is just in Purple Mushroom Cave, and... Okay, so there is copper ore now. Rude. Oh, do I not have a... silver... Okay, I have gel sacks here, though. Ruby... Okay, well, I will look for the gel sacks. And I thought there was still more silver in the Purple Mushroom Cave. But, if there is not, then, I should be able to find a bunch of the right rocks. Because I think there's a bunch of sandstone around here. Okay, maybe I won't have to do too much expeditioning. You can just do some easy swims over here. It's like my scanner room range is large, but it's not that large. Right now I'm just worried that this is going to be like in a cave, and I'm going to have to find the cave, and I'm going to be like, oh, why do I have to find the cave? Oh man, I never realized how close this place was to the beginning. Alright, well, I will grab both of these guys. We'll see if I end up needing any more gel sacks, so... hey, and a ruby. Alright, so that's going to be the aerogel. So let's go find some silver for a wiring kit. Looking like this is going to be another fairly low-key gathering episode. But at least we're building something exciting. Gonna go to space! Even though it's the ultimate goal of the game, I still find myself a little bit sad, because this planet is rad. I definitely enjoyed my time here. Okie dokie, and... really no silver. Okay, well, we'll do sandstone chunk then, because I know I can find silver in that. Only need 2 for a wiring kit. Oh hey, he's still here. Hi, buddy! How you doing? So I guess he just lives here now. Sure. Oh, I don't have my flashlight on my heart bar anymore. I should probably fix that, but... that's fine. Okay, there's 1 silver. And 2 silver. Alright, let's go back and do the next phase. So, aerogel and wiring kit. I made sure to remember this time. I had been telling myself in my head over and over again. You know, part of me will be so surprised if I end up not having to go back to Purple Mushroom Cave. Just because it seems like whenever I need to do extensive gathering, I either need to spend a bunch of time gathering a ton of copper, or I go to Purple Mushroom Cave. Those are like the most popular spots. Alright, let's build it! Okay, got the exciting music again. Which part is this? Oh, I should have checked before constructing it, but... Is this part of the rocket? Kinda looks like it. Alright. Wait for those blue spots to fill in, and let's see what you got for me. Plasteel, sulfur... I don't have that much kyanite. I only have 2 kyanite. I think. But I do have the other parts. Let's see, kyanite's pretty easy to get from the power plant. Even without the prawn suit. If I bring the prawn suit, I'd probably have to go all the way back down to hell, so... I might just go without it. Let me go take stock of how much stuff I have. I definitely have that much sulfur. And I definitely have that much power cell. Probably just pilfer some from the Cyclops. I don't think I need that much power anymore. So let's go see how much kyanite I have and whether or not I have to go make a brief jaunt into hell in order to get a couple more. So, I think I brought it inside. Okay, I have one here. Two here. Oh man, do I have one more just sitting around somewhere? Is there one more hiding at the Cyclops or something? Oh, that'd be really convenient. Just happened to have the perfect number laying around. You'd almost think I planned it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
But I'm pretty sure I do not actually have any in the Cyclops, so... I don't. Okay. So... Yep, gonna do a quick jaunt into hell. I'm not even gonna bother bringing the prawn suit. I'm just gonna go. Let's see, where's my yellow cameras? There they are. Alright, we're gonna go back over there. So I'm just gonna teleport to the alien power plant. And from there, I should be able to find another piece of loose kyanite in the cave. The sulfur is on the Cyclops. If I happen to see any more easy kyanite, I'm just gonna grab it. Just in case I need a little bit more. Yeah, I suppose the exploration might be a little bit more straightforward with the prawn suit, but man, lugging it all the way over here is hard. Getting the prawn suit out of the alien power plant is annoying too. I just think it's funny that we're underwater, but we have a vehicle that's basically affected by gravity in it. And I'm used to swimming around freely in hell, because I didn't have a prawn suit the first time I went to hell. Ah, memories. Alright, so the path to hell is gonna be on the inside here. I mean, I guess I could use the one in the water too, but the one inside takes me a little bit closer to where I actually want to go. Oh, this thing is so neat. And you know, I guess while I'm here, I can turn off the quarantine. I plan to do that at the very end. Just... I mean, I realize it probably doesn't matter for the sake of the game, but just in my head, I'm like, you know, it seems like a really bad idea to turn off the quarantine before I'm ready to leave. I mean, personally, I still think it seems like a bad idea to turn off the quarantine in general. We probably don't want people coming to this planet. Not with that kind of bacteria floating around, where the only cure seems to be a giant sea creature having babies, especially given that the nature of their life cycle means that they probably don't have very many babies. And don't have babies often. So even though it was fine for me, if other people came here and started spreading it around, humanity probably have a bad time. Shoot, how do I get down again? It's like a cave, but in building shape. Okay, yeah. Here we go. I forget if this is where it's trying to go. Is this where you can potentially turn it off? Nope. Must be in the basement with the teleporter. I don't remember there being that many force fields to turn off when I came in here the first time. Just kind of idly thinking about that. So I guess not all of them were on. Which, you know, makes sense. Alright, so I think the teleporter's around there. Or there, I guess. And is this where the computer that would let me turn things off is? It's been a while since I've been anywhere else besides the path to hell, so I haven't had much reason to come back here. Oh yep, there's the Doomsday device. On the right track. I guess we should be happy that they decided not to blow up the entire planet in a fit of rage when the Leviathan decided not to cooperate with them. Alrighty. Look, man, it's fine. See? There's no infection here. Turn everything off, please. Oh. Energy core. Nifty. Did I just turn off all the teleporters? Because if I did, that might actually be problematic. Oops. Am I gonna be able to get to hell now? Let me see. Well, let's see what the data tells me. Energy core. This device houses energy equivalent to 100 megatons nuclear detonation, which can be channeled through the facility and directed at vessels overhead, or bent around the planet's gravitational pull to strike targets in orbit. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. It is currently operating without parameters, suggesting that it will target any ship in range. Okay. I know it is off. I hope my teleporters are working. Now it's dark. Well, let's go do-do-do-do-do. We'll take our sweet time and build everything we need and hope nobody decides to come say hello. Hope they don't send another rescue ship or something. We can tell them, dude, don't land! Don't do it! Just trust me, don't! If the teleporter's off, I kind of hope I can, you know, turn everything back on again. Because I kind of need that. Okay, teleporter's still on. We're good. It just turned off literally everything else. Yeah, I guess thinking about it, this one's actually powered by the ion cube in the power plant, not here. Alright, let's go get the kyanite we need. And, continue our quest to get off this rock. As much as it is a nice rock, I think it'll be healthy to get out of it. Alright, let's see here. I generally saw the kyanite floating around this area. This area and some of the caves around here. Fortunately, it's pretty hard to miss. Oh boy, and we're gonna hear more screaming from the dragons in hell. They always just sound like they're having such a bad time. I feel a little bad for them. Okay, so let's go find some pretty blue rocks. There we go. Okay, I'll do a quick scan for any more, but if I don't, like, immediately see something here, while I find my way back, I'm just gonna head back and call that good. And indeed, I saw one. But I don't immediately see anything else, and... oh. Hello there! Didn't expect you to come biting at me! Rude. Okay. This is enough for my purposes. Let's go home. Just to count, I have at least 4 kyanite. Yep, I have 5. Okay, and then I have the sulfur. Shoot, I don't actually remember what the other things I needed were. I needed the kyanite, I needed the sulfur. I remember them because they were in hell. Okay, I guess I'll take another look at the platform. I'll grab some potatoes, too. Getting hungry. Let's see, no, is this the right way? Yes, it is. I want to go over that door. Yeah, the fact that we're already getting things in hell, because kyanite and sulfur were the 2 main hell ingredients. So I'm wondering if there's going to be another phase. I'm still wondering if they're going to make me get anything in that from that big trench. Or if there's going to be anything down there, or if I'm just going to end up going down there because I'm curious and for no other reason. I think it'd be kind of a shame if they really only left that area as something that relied on a person's natural curiosity as opposed to doing something that would drive them in that direction. Or the game designers deliberately designing something that would make the players want to go in that direction. Because, I mean, it's a neat place. Or at the very least, I mean, I haven't been there. It's an utterly terrifying place. The atmosphere is perfect. Very, very well done atmospherically. But I think when it comes to actually designing a game around exploration, relying too hard on the player's natural sense of curiosity is not necessarily a good thing. Like you definitely should, to an extent. You should expect your players to want to explore a little bit. Just because that's what humans do. But if you don't give them a reason to be there, you're gonna let them see something that it's gonna be like, oh yeah, that's cool, and that'll be about it, as opposed to the heck yeah, I did the thing, and I met the goal that I was going for. It's a different kind of feeling. Like, going to hell for the first time was pretty sweet. I mean, I can totally gush over how just absolutely amazing that tree near the entrance to hell is, and the color contrast between the blue and the red and how all that changes. It's all very atmospheric and well put together. But if it didn't have the alien ruins there, and the alien power plant and all of that stuff, the novelty would have worn out fast, and I don't think it would have been quite as interesting. So I'm still kind of hoping that something drives me to go down that deep trench. It's gonna happen regardless. I'm going down there. But if I have a reason to go down there, I will be much happier about it. Alright, so I guess I'll just head on over to the rocket platform immediately. And I'll remember the last ingredients. One of them was the ion power cells. One of them was the kyanite, one of them was the crystalline sulfur. There's one more, and I can't remember what it is. So I want to double check that. Actually, no, it was a plastil ingot. Almost certain it was a plastil ingot. I'm still gonna check. I don't want to rely on my memory for that. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure it was a plastil ingot. Which I think I still have enough titanium and lithium for. Phew, almost there. Yeah, I am wondering how many more phases there's going to be now that we have all the hell materials, and hell seems very endgame there. Because saving the babies does seem to be, like, the end of the main storyline here. Oh, this is the backside, huh? Sure is. Okay. We'll walk around the front. Check out the rocket. That sure is a rocket. Alright, so yeah, 4, and it was indeed the plasteel. So I need to get 4 sulfur, 2 power cells, and some more titanium, all of which I'm gonna find on the Cyclops. Pretty sure I still have 10 titanium there. The lithium is at home. Lithium's at home.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, and I think I have another one in my other cabinet. Let me get the titanium while I'm over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. No, that's not going to be the one that has it. Oh. I don't. Okay, so the last sulfur's at home too. Let's eat some potatoes. Oh, oops. I didn't realize that the planter was empty. Let's, fix that. This is why I built two. Just in case I did something like that. Alright, so 1 sulfur, 2 lithium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
1 sulfur. Oh, I only have 1 lithium. Oh man, we do have to go to the Purple Mushroom Cave. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Scanner room. We're getting lithium. Don't worry about the sandstone. We need lithium now. You got lithium for me, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go take the prawn suit out. For this one, I will take the prawn suit. Just because it's kind of suffering finding lithium without being able to harvest the big deposits. Alright, off to Purple Mushroom Cave. Where are you? Over there. Definitely glad that I got the boost upgrade. I remember when I was first driving this around, you could not fly very far at all. But now I feel like I can kind of fly forever. Feels good. Alright, looks like it hasn't, scanned all the way out here, but I'm sure I can find a lithium deposit in here somewhere. Just find a good spot to land here, so I don't drift all the way down into the hot vent. That is gold, if I recall. Oh no, it's magnetite. Okay. Regardless, not what I'm looking for. The heck is that? Is that just a piece of metal salvage just floating there? Sure. Magnetite. And gold. But I am looking for lithium. I'm not seeing any deposits right now. My scanner room hasn't found it for me yet. Come on, scanner room, help me out here. Counting on ya. Magnetite. Angry cave worms. Boy, do they sound extra angry today. I'll try to stay out of their way, but... Okay. I still have to get out to break rocks if I remember correctly, so... Okay, there's my lithium. Okay, and it found the lithium for me, finally. I'll go ahead and grab some while I'm down here. Sure. Let's get some gold, too. We'll just get all the things that are here. Hello, little cave snake. How you doing? Did they leave me alone when I'm in prawn form? Or is he gonna come for me? Okay, looks like he's leaving me alone. That's nice. I do appreciate it when the fish realize that I'm not gonna be delicious. That's actually a lot of gold. How much space do I have? Okay, that's like half, so I'm gonna go get the lithium. But hopefully this will be enough gold for like the rest of the game too. Okay, here we are. So I'll just fill up my inventory with these 2 metals and hopefully that will be everything I need. So we'll just listen to the sweet sound of drilling. The nice gentle buzz of metal rubbing against metal until it breaks. Okay. I'll go see if it lets me break it. Because the inventory should be full now. Huh. Okay, so I see. It was probably adding it to my storage too. The ones that I couldn't fit. Which is fine by me. Okay, let's get out of here. Now I just gotta escape the purple mushroom cave. See, getting into Purple Mushroom Cave is always easy. It's getting out! That's always an adventure. Oh yeah, that's right. I found the lithium at the beginning. So no, it didn't put it in my inventory. God. Where's the way out? Let's see, I think I came in around here because I remember not wanting to fall down and hit the hot vent. Yeah, here we are. I think this is what I'm looking for. Yeah. The sweet song of squids, and I believe I hear the Reaper too. So, we'll see how that works out. Okay, platform's over there. Yep, I sure do hear the Reaper, so... You know, let's just get out of here as quickly as we can. Not tempt fate with giant sharks. Alright. Yeah, I wasn't too far away from home at all. Okay, come on. In! In! Okay. Actually, I guess I didn't need to bring you in there, but... if I need to empty your inventory at some point, I will. For now, you will act as storage and... until I need something. Alright, I should have grabbed the power cells while I was in there. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pilfer the power cells from here. If I really decide I want to build more, I can, but I think just regular old power cells will be enough for any future derping I want to do. Since when I go to explore the trench, I'm just gonna go down as far as I can, fully expecting to die. So Alright, let's build this next phase. Okay, there's the top. Looking at the nice sky while all of that builds. Because it is very nice. I'm sure someday the aurora won't be on fire anymore. But I mean, I think someday it's just gonna explode, but... Okay. There we go. Any more? Cockpit. Shield generator. Plasteel ingot. Enameled glass. Okay. So I guess it's gonna got more lithium. How do I make the Cyclops shield generator? I mean, I guess I could just pilfer it from my current Cyclops, but... Let's see, where are my Cyclops upgrades? Here they are. Advanced wiring kit, polyaniline, and a power cell. That's honestly pretty easy. I don't have the silver, though. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just gonna pilfer the one that I have from the I already have in the Cyclops. Okay, so... Shield generator, plasteel, enabled glass. Not actually sure if I have enough titanium for this. So you know, since I'm going to be pilfering some stuff from the Cyclops here, let's go put in some power cells, and I'm going to go check that giant trench. I just want to go in.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I do. I just want to see it. So we'll bring the Cyclops out for one last trip.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
I'll save before doing it so this way I can just come back here if I explode. But we'll let the Cyclops have one last hurrah before we get off this rock. Okay, got all the power cells in. I'll leave the prawn suit in, it's fine. Okay. Let's go on a suicide mission. Let's do this.
engine powering up.
Okay, I had to remember where it is. It's, yeah, kinda this way. Gonna have to go around all the rocks in the shallows, but, you know, that's doable. I remember it was kind of falling off of the mushroom forest. And frankly, it's in a lot of different locations. I forget, did I save? Just in case. So I'll take the Cyclops down as far as it can go. And from there, I will just swim down as far as I can if the Cyclops can't go deep enough. Oh, I'm not going to the right area at all. Okay, I can see the Aurora from here, so... should have a better idea of where I'm going. That is some solid kelp. Alright, I still have some decoy tubes. I haven't really used very many. So we should start getting into mushroom forest territory soon. Oop. Can't quite go straight down yet. Got these little shallow areas before there. But yes, I am just immensely curious about what kind of scary Leviathan is down there. I'm wondering if that's where the Sea Emperors will live. And if maybe I can actually scan one. I would like that, because I could not scan my new friend. Game would not let me. I, like, bumped right up against her head. And Game said no. This is not scannable. Okay, here we are. So it's kind of over to the right there. I just have to get around these big trees. At least I kind of vaguely remember the direction that it's in. And there's the really big one. Okay, and indeed, there's the bulb plants. So I should be getting close. Where is it exactly? I thought it was pretty close to the Aurora. And frankly, it was pretty hard to miss. I mean, it's a giant pit. Like, it is huge. So as long as I keep trying to go down, it should be fine. Oh. Please go away. Please. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Can't see anything as usual. But I figure it's fine as long as I keep trying to go down. Would have thought that I would have seen it by now, though. So I think I am going the wrong direction. Where was it? Let me go. Oh, yes. All my lovely Reaper friends. Let's see here. I'm gonna go back up a little bit. Try to find the Aurora, because I kind of remember where it is relative to the Aurora. But I thought it was, like, right near the mushroom forest, so I might have gone too far out. Around here should be about right. Actually, you know what? Maybe a better landmark. There was the one that... It was only about 250 meters. So not this one. Not that one. Stranded near a cave, shallows... Here we are, yeah, this one. Sunk to the ocean bed, 250 meters. So I already have it marked. Where is it? I don't see it. Over here. Okay. So I remember it was kind of over there, too. We're probably gonna find some more Reapers along the way. But, you know, it's fine. I've kind of gotten used to their presence. Okay, so I'll just keep trying to go down, and I'll see what I see. Yeah, I'm not sure what I hit there, but hope it's not too mad. Man, the headlights just are not really helping me see. Okay, here we are. A place with amp eels and stuff. Hopefully they leave me alone. I would appreciate it. Man, I was like, yeah, let's go check out the big trench. How hard could it be to find? And yet here I am. The ocean is big. Okay. It's fine. See, it's totally fine. But this does not look right. Let me get closer to the life pod then. So I remembered it being kind of a short distance from over there. And it's just like, even with the headlights, I just cannot see anything at all. Ooh, this is a rock. By hitting the ground? I don't know. I can't see anything. Okay, well, I'm going pretty far down, so maybe this is it. I kind of want to verify, though. Because, like, if I'm going down the wrong place, then, but 500 meters should be significantly lower than, like, everything in this area, so I'll just head on over. Okay, here we are. Man, I came here because I'm curious, and I'm already finding myself incredibly nervous. Because I hear noises. Huh. Yeah, there's like a creature marker on my butt. Oh, hello. Can you not? Please?
Warning, external hull damage detected.
Okay. Alright, thoroughly cannot see anything. Ooh. Oh no, just another ghost leviathan.
Deploying decoy.
We're not gonna worry about him.
Warning, creature attack.
Let's see, how far down are we? Past the 900 point.
Caution, hull integrity low.
Okay, no, they're still going away. Maybe I should get out and fix some of that, though. Oh, nope, I still got...
Warning, creature attack.
Still got him on me. Okay, I'll fire my last one.
Hull integrity.
I'll be a little bit sad if it's just these guys that
Emergency.
the game was warning me about.
Abandoned ship.
Okay, well, sure. We'll abandon ship.
3.
Maybe we won't abandon ship. Alright. Considerably less exciting than I was hoping it would be, because if it's just ghost leviathans, then it's like... I've seen those so many times. Let me reload here. Yes. Okay, so is that really all that's down there? Because I went down to 1300, and the only thing I saw was a bunch of ghost leviathans. Okay, do I try again? Because that did seem to be the right area, because I can't think of any other area where I can drop down to 1300 feet casually. Oh, okay. I guess I'll go finish building the rocket. I didn't get anywhere near the bottom or anything. Oh man, I still want to try. I'm gonna go down one more time. Because it's like I've got a shield generator, I can get down there. I wasn't trying super hard. So this time I'll head in this direction. I'll stay up closer to the surface where I can see a little bit better. And I'll see what I find. I still have some creature decoys and all that. I'm pretty sure that was the right trench though, because it had like totally vertical walls. But I'm just curious to see what's closer to the bottom. The decoys weren't working very well, so I might just use my shield a little bit more liberally, since I do have all those power cells in there. Go down a bit lower, just give my squid friends some space. Okay. Well, we'll take the trip down there a little bit more seriously this time. Alright. I still think the mushroom forest is neat. Everything in this game is neat. The scenery is so nice. I really do like it. It's kind of funny to see things from a distance here where stuff is only half loaded. So we're just gonna head close to life pod 12 there. And hopefully I'll be able to find my way a little bit better. It's just always hard to find anything in the Cyclops. Okay, so there's the wreckage. I just remember it kind of being over here relative to the life pod, where I was just checking out this area and suddenly there was this massive drop. I will be sad if the leviathans that it was warning me about was just the ghost leviathans, though. You see those in a few places of the game. They're not really unique to this area. I should have built a beacon. So this way I could get out find the trench I'm looking for and then put the beacon in it so I can easily find my way there. Is this it? Yeah, we got a creature. Let me see, where are you? Where are you, big hole? You'd think it'd be so much easier to find a big hole than it actually is, but here we are. Okay, I think this is it, though. Maybe it's not. Oh, man. Where am I? Am I just going down the cave that leads that all caves lead to? I think I am. The road to hell. The cave that all caves lead to. Man. Gonna turn off the soda for a little bit. Oh, lots of fish around here, huh? Okay, here we are. This looks promising. Yeah. Please tell them to go away. I would appreciate it. I'm looking for a hole here, guys. Please go away. What is even chasing me? Seriously, go away. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment to repair all that. Instead of just leaving it like I did last time. Oh, but there's a creature. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go down or up. I don't know. But I guess I'm not repairing it for the time being. Okay. Okay, hopefully I'll be good for long enough to deal with all of this. That'd be nice. Okay, where is the fire? Nope, we still got creatures. Oh, he's clipping. Hey, buddy! Okay. Well, I'll try again. Man, I don't remember it being this aggressive last time I went through. I mean, man, when I went there with my Seamoth, I just casually went down and nothing happened. I went down to the full 900 meters and nobody cared. I don't know, maybe I should just switch to silent running mode. Once I start getting close. Problem is that I don't always know when I'm actually getting close because you can't see anything of the Cyclops. Alright, I'll try one more time. I just don't think I'll be satisfied if I leave this thread untugged. I'm not really expecting anything down there, but I just don't think I'll be satisfied if I don't at least take a look. Because, man, those guys are determined. So yeah, I probably should use silent running. Make full use of all the battery power that I've got here. Because I still have, I don't have 6, but I think I still have 4 or 5 ion cells in there. And I could probably take one out of the prawn suit and put it in as well. But this is just like the last major thing in the game that I feel like I haven't looked into at all. There's that big old trench. The game warned you about it multiple times. And you know that's just... It's just begging to be checked out. So yeah, once I get my first creature attack, I assume that's probably going to be either Ampiels or a Reaper. I'm not sure which. Either or. I will turn on silent running mode, and we'll just go from there. The draw distance is in my favor today, though, so... Let's see. Let's see here. It did take me a little while going in this direction before I found the hole. Okay, that's just an amp eel. I think. Maybe it's not. Okay. Where's silent running? Okay, let's just drain all the energy here. Okay, here we are. The pit. Wait, really? Are my decoys just not distracting them or something? Because at this point I'm rigged for silent running. I'm gonna be draining power like crazy, but I'm hoping that'll keep all the creatures off me. I might go in the right direction. I don't actually know now. Because I don't feel like I came over here last time. Because I know where this is. And I think going down from there would just... I don't think that takes me to the pit. So let me check this side. Maybe it does? Man, why is a giant death pit this hard to find? Why the ocean gotta be so big? Okay, here we are. Here's my death pit. Okay, we got some basic sharks. I just always wish I could see a little bit better here. Okay, there's the ghost Leviathan. We'll stay a little bit closer to the wall. Although I think it's already seen me. Even though I'm in silent running mode. Alright, well, I'll just keep going down. I'm just gonna go down as quickly as possible. Alright, it homes right in on you. Alright. Well, we're not putting up with this time. We're gonna drain all the power. In that case, no point in being silent. Alright, almost down to 900. I guess there's 2 now? That's okay. We'll just stay as invincible as possible here. Alright. Almost down to 1,200. They're still after me, man. They don't give up. I guess it's true that their lore said that they were constantly just very hungry. So... Okay, another thing. What kind of thing are you? What kind of beasties are waiting for me here now? Still just the same ones. Okay. Alright. About 100 more meters. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that I'm not surviving this, so...
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Yep. We're gonna go back up a little. And I'm gonna get out and swim. Because that seems like a great idea. Right? Okay. Not sure why I'm sideways, but it's fine.
Creature attack.
So I'm just gonna swim down as far as possible. Ghost Leviathan? Haven't I scanned Ghost Leviathans before? Man, he is doing his best. I do have my flashlight on, so if there's anything down here, I'll see it, but right now looking remarkably empty. But literally, I'm just gonna go down as far as I can. And I'm not gonna stop until I run out of air. Or until I get eaten. But I have first aid kits. So, I will take as many of those as I can, and we're gonna go as far down as humanly possible. Alright, almost down to 2,300 meters! And the only thing I can hear is the scream of the Ghost Leviathan. Oh god, there's so many. There is so many. 2,500 meters. Just about. Okay. I'm out of kits, so next bite is death. Alright, 2,600. I made it that far. I don't think there's anything down there. But you know what? I have satisfied my curiosity. So, let's go back. Let's go back and build this rocket. I'm a little bit sad there's nothing down there. It seems very strange. It's a little unsatisfying. So I think one of the first things I'm gonna do after I finish the game is I'm actually gonna look up if there's anything in that giant pit. And if there is, I will do another episode. And I will probably go down there, but right now it's like, I went down as far as I could. I think I had 3 or 4 Ghost Leviathans chasing me. And, oh yeah, the one I scanned was the juvenile. Ghost Leviathan juvenile. Okay. But, yeah. So I had like 3 or 4 of them after me. I went down as far as I could. And it does seem like it's gonna be extraordinarily difficult to, get much further than that. Because no vehicle can go that deep.
Engine powering down.
So, okay. I'll just be a little bit sad. Now then, what was I doing? Right, I was gonna pilfer my shield here. And you know, if it turns out that there's more stuff I need to do, I can always build myself a new shield generator. So I'll just pilfer this one for now. We'll take out the prawn suits, this way I can get the resources out of it. I don't actually remember what I needed though. Look, that was an adventure. So now I don't remember what I was doing. But I thought I needed lithium for something. Always seems to be copper or lithium. So if I say one of those, I am probably right. Okay, so what did I need? Glass steel ingot and enameled glass. Forget if I have quartz, but quartz is pretty easy to find, so. Yep, there's some literally right here, so I'll just grab it. I'll just grab this one. Okay, there's the other one. And then I need to go back home to get stalker teeth, and I need 10 titanium, which I'm not actually sure if I have. So I will check. Let me grab the lithium out of my storage here. 1, 2. Perfect. Now let's check for titanium.
Welcome aboard.
See how much I still have.
All systems online.
Not actually sure if I have 10. Oh, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So let's go into the base, grab a stalker tooth. And I've been pretty diligent about picking those up whenever I see them, so I'm pretty sure I still have some.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Let's go make the things. And glass. And enameled glass. And plasteel ingot. Alright. And we'll see how much is left here. So man, they just put that giant drop off there and had nothing there. Oh, my heart. Alas. Still seems strange. Oh, I needed a computer chip too, then I missed. Okay. Computer chip, gold. Wiring kit, I think. No, copper wire. Where did I put all the copper that I gathered? So gold, copper wire, table coral. I say, as I immediately pull out the knife. Okay, there's my table coral. I got some gold in the prawn suit, so I'll just grab from there. And I must have put all my copper inside. Yeah. And I did have 2 quartz in here. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Got stuck in the life pod somehow. Alright. So make the copper wire. And then we make the computer chip. Okay, here we are. Is there going to be any more after this? Because this looks like it's making the cockpit. Alright. Show me what you got, robots. What are you building up there? I can't actually see it very well. It's way too tall. Craning my neck as much as I can. But I can only see some of the little blue spots being filled in. I think it's kind of amazing how big rockets have to be in order to actually be able to escape the atmosphere. That's where just most of their weight goes in. Okay, well there's some exciting music. Alright. Well then, let's do a little save. And let's go check it out. I've already turned off the platform. So, let's get it. I think that's all that's left to do. I have satisfied my curiosity with the pit of doom, and I guess I could go beat up some squid friends, but no, that's okay. I don't think I will. We'll leave the squid friends alone. They're nice. They're my friends. So here we go. Just taking a look around, and yep, we just got an elevator and a door. So let's go on in. Auxiliary power. Communications array. Okay. Hydraulic systems. Okay. Oh, this is neat. Life support systems. Prepare time capsule. Sure. I'll prepare a time capsule. Okay, well, I don't have any particular images in mind, so we'll do that. Sure. Message. I'll think about it for a second. We'll put in some water, a medkit, some food. I'll put in my knife, my habitat builder, a good battery. That seems good. Message. What do I want to say? I'm gonna take a better picture while I think about the message. I'm gonna actually go outside to take the picture. And I just wanna look over the horizon at all the pretty scenery. Just all the things that I built there. You can see them. And I'll put that there instead. Okay. Yeah, I think I know what to put. I hope your adventure is as wonderful as mine was. And I think that's good.
Time capsule ready.
All right. Then I guess I turn everything on.
Systems active.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll go flip on all the switches.
Life support systems online.
Go downstairs, turn on communications and everything. Then I'll go sit in the chair, and I guess it'll be time to get off this rock.
Pressurizing hydraulics. Communications systems array active.
Probably didn't need to activate auxiliary power, but
Auxiliary
it's fine,
power unit
I guess.
online. All systems are go for lift.
Okay, okay, I guess it did want me to turn everything on. Alright. Let's go. I think it is time to finally get off this rock. Bacteria free.
Ready to launch on your command, Captain.
Let's go.
Launch in 10, 9, 8,
Aw,
7, 6.
little birdies are seeing me off. Thanks, guys. You might want to get off, though, because you're going to have a bad time. There you go. Farewell, lovely planet. You were truly a beautiful place.
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field.
Oh no.
Orbital debris field clear. Performing gravity turn maneuver.
Man, it's even beautiful from space. Look at that. You can still see the aurora. At least I think that's what that is.
Confirm destination coordinates. Nearest interstellar phase gate.
Space is gorgeous.
Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end.
Oh, are you not?
They are different. but
Are you
they
still
go
alive, friend?
together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sands.
Okay.
We are different, but we go together.
Yes. Don't worry, friend. I will remember you. I didn't plant your coral, though. Sorry. I forgot. I hope your babies are able to hatch their eggs. I'm sure they'll find a way. All right. Well, that was an experience. I'm definitely glad I played it. It was absolutely fantastic game. I had a great time. I guess while the credits play, I'll go ahead and muse on some of my thoughts. The beginning and the atmosphere, like, perfect. I wouldn't really change much of anything. But I didn't feel like they stuck the ending. Unfortunately, I felt like the ending was a little bit anticlimactic. That ending cutscene was pretty cool, though. That was pretty cool. But, I've been trying to figure out why I felt meeting the Sea Emperor was a little bit anticlimactic. I touched on it briefly in that it just kind of happened. And I didn't go there with that particular goal. Like, I thought that all the Sea Emperors were going to be dead. And finding one was definitely neat. And I liked seeing her, and finding the answer to the mystery of what this telepathic communication that I was experiencing was. But I didn't go there with any particular intention. I went there because I had a breadcrumb that said, hey, there's an alien facility over here, you might want to go there. And so it's like, okay, I saved babies, I guess I win. It didn't have that impact. It wasn't like a super built up. And furthermore, the last quest that we got was basically a small scavenger hunt of just some random items, which...
Welcome home to all terror. Permission to land will be granted once you have settled your outstanding balance of 1 trillion credits.
Oh no. Well, thank you for baking. Well, yeah, I guess I'll continue what I was saying there. It was... So basically the last challenge there was a small scavenger hunt of items across the world. And for a crafting and gathering game, I think that would have been fine, except they gave you teleporters and took you immediately to each one. So I didn't have to use my knowledge of the world. I didn't have to think about where I remembered seeing those plants. I didn't have to use any of the data in the that I had scanned and been collecting all game. I didn't have, you know, any particular let's go find this thing challenge. The closest would have been that sea crown, which unfortunately was just tucked in a random cave that I didn't see immediately. So it took me a little while to find it, and even then I was thinking, okay, what were all the places that I remember hearing about a migratory species? Because I assumed that this is what they were talking about. And even that ended up not particularly mattering. So there was no particular logistical challenge, no exploration challenge there. It just took me exactly to where I wanted to go. Everything that I needed to get was within, you know, a minute of where the teleporter took me. And then for the last piece of building the rocket, I think I've said before that gathering resources is probably not my favorite part of this game. So ending on that, I wouldn't say it wasn't appropriate, and it was at least making me gather stuff that I had found across the game. I did run out of kyanite, so I had to remember where I found that, and the most efficient way to get to it, and that kind of thing. But at the same time, it just kind of lacked any particular oomph for me. So, it was one of those games that built up the tension and the mystery very well, but there just wasn't the payoff for it in the end for me. Once all the mysteries kind of started to fade away, everything was fairly simple. Like, I know that the cave that all caves lead to, it was basically every cave leads to hell. All of them. So you will find your way to hell, as long as you have any shred of curiosity, and this is actually good game design. Like, this is the way that it should be, but at the same time, it made the game extremely linear. And now that the veil has lifted and I can kind of see how it was all structured together, it just lacked that final bit of impact for me. And then there's still just varying questions that, like, I'm still finding myself curious about what happened between the Sea Emperors and the aliens that went there. Why they didn't really get along and all of that, and yeah. So it is one where I felt like the beginning was a little bit stronger than the end. But nonetheless, I still very much enjoyed going through their world. It was wonderfully crafted. I mean, like I said, the fact that all caves lead to hell, it is legitimately good game design, because you will find your way to where you need to go. I just kind of found myself wishing that maybe there would be one last challenge that would seriously push the limits of what my vehicles could do. Because when I decked out the Cyclops and was like, okay, we're gonna go to hell in this, and I'm gonna be able to get past all the beasties and stuff, it just ended up being completely unnecessary. They were quite easy to dodge. So, I think that's what it came down to, but the beginning, the presentation, the atmosphere, I mean, oh man, I was just tense throughout so much of this. I'm not sure how well it shows, just because when I get stressed, I don't have those giant emotions or anything. I just kind of get a little bit quiet and scared. But no, the tension was real. You could cut it with a knife, man. It was, it was great. And then just all the creatures, all going through it all and finding a lot of those initial things. It definitely wasn't an issue there. It was, for me, I think it was strictly payoff. That the final payoff, the final challenge, it just wasn't quite there for me. But I'm still very glad I played it. I will definitely play Subnautica 2 at some point. Probably won't be the next game I play. I think I'm going to do a different one first. I don't actually think Subnautica 2 is out yet, is it? But, it's alright. I will definitely play it later, and I also saw every time I went to type in what game I'm playing into the YouTube stream thingy, because it lets you pick from a list of games so they can label it and help people that want to see content related to this game find it. I also saw a Subnautica Below Zero, so I might look into that as well. But for now, loved this game. Looking forward to Subnautica 2. And next week, we'll have something new. So, thank you all for coming. And I hope you're able to make something wonderful today. And you know what? If you've ever wanted to make a game, I say just go for it. Go download Godot or something and go through the tutorial, and, you know, maybe someday, once you build up your skills, you can make a game like this too. I bet you can. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow.